Hotels are places of transition, places where strangers arrive, stay for a night, and leave behind stories. Most are forgotten, but some stories refuse to disappear. And one story claims that an entire hotel room vanished, not after years, not after renovations, but overnight, leaving behind a mystery that has haunted researchers, travelers, and believers for decades. Tonight, we open up another file. This is The Black Files, case number 3, The Vanishing Room. In the summer of 1889, a woman and her daughter reportedly arrived in the city of Paris. They had traveled a great distance. The mother was ill. Exhausted from their journey, they checked into a hotel near the city's center. Witnesses claimed the woman appeared pale and weak. Hotel staff escorted them to their room. The daughter unpacked their belongings while her mother rested. At first, nothing seemed unusual, but during the night, the mother's condition worsened. Fearing the worst, the daughter rushed downstairs. She begged hotel employees for help. A doctor was summoned. The daughter waited anxiously in the lobby. Minutes felt like hours. Then the doctor arrived. Together, they hurried back upstairs. But when they reached the room, something was wrong. The room number was correct. The hallway was correct. Everything appeared normal. Yet when they opened the door, the room was occupied by complete strangers. The daughter's belongings were gone. Her mother's luggage had vanished, and the sick woman herself was nowhere to be found. Confused and terrified, the daughter demanded answers. The guests inside insisted they had been staying there all along. The doctor looked on in disbelief. The daughter rushed to the front desk. Surely there had been a mistake. But the hotel manager claimed no such guest had ever checked in. No record existed. No reservation. No paperwork. Nothing. Panic quickly turned to desperation. The daughter pleaded with the staff. She described the room, the luggage, her mother, everything. But according to the hotel employees, none of it had happened. The daughter insisted they had spoken only hours earlier. The staff denied ever seeing her. She pointed to the registry book. Her family's names were gone. Some versions of the story claim entire pages appear to have been altered, while others say the registration entry had simply vanished, as though it had never existed. The daughter was left with an impossible situation. Her mother had disappeared, and every piece of evidence proving she existed in the hotel had vanished with her. Over the years, countless explanations have emerged. Some researchers believe the story was nothing more than a 19th century urban legend, a tale passed from traveler to traveler, growing stranger with each retelling. Others suspect something darker. One theory suggests the mother may have died from a contagious disease. At a time when epidemic terrified cities across Europe, authorities might have feared panic. Could officials have secretly removed the woman? Could hotel staff have covered up the incident? Could records have been altered to prevent questions? Then there are those who believe the explanation lies beyond reason. Some claim the daughter somehow crossed into another reality, A reality where her mother had never checked into the hotel at all. A reality where the room belonged to someone else. A reality where history itself had changed. What makes the story endure is not the disappearance itself, it is the denial. People vanish every day. Records are lost. Memories fail. But this legend tells of something far stranger. An event witnessed by a daughter, supported by a doctor, yet erased from reality. No body was found. No official explanation was ever discovered. And no version of the story has ever fully solved the mystery. Only questions remain. Questions that have lingered for more than a century, waiting, like a locked hotel room at the end of a dark hallway. So what really happened? Was it a medical cover-up? A misunderstood historical rumor? A fabrication that grew into legend? Or did one terrified traveler witness something impossible? A room that disappeared. A mother erased. A memory that no longer matched reality. We may never know, but somewhere, in the shadows between fact and folklore, the story survives, and the file remains open. Somewhere tonight, someone will see something they can't explain. Someone will hear a voice where no one should be. Someone will walk into a place that doesn't belong. Most of those stories will never be told, but the ones that are end up here. Until the next case, keep your eyes open, keep asking questions, and remember, the truth doesn't always stay hidden.